Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to FPL. Don't panic. It is not a good morning. It is not a good afternoon. It is definitely not going to be a good evening. Ah, my God, this game. It'd drive you nuts, wouldn't it? This is going to be a very quick video. I have just woken up. We've just hit, it's just gone past midday here in New Zealand. I'm just out of bed. I have a minging hangover. It was a large one last night. So I am digesting the news, trying to work out what the hell is the right thing to do. So the purpose of this video is, one, just in case. Now I'm pretty sure, given I think most of my subscribers are in the UK and in Ireland, there are a few scattered around the world, you'll be ahead of me on this. So I'd imagine most of you already know, but it's important. If you don't know, there has been a double game week announced for 25. I did say in my last video there was a 30% of it chance of something happening, and that it probably wasn't going to get announced until after game week 24 had already commenced. So I guess the good news is at least they have let us know before game week 24. It does throw things into chaos, I think probably for all of us. So this video is first and foremost, if you don't already know this, it's a double game week in 25. We don't know what it's going to be. We can make some calculated guesses. These are just very scripted. I have to read off notes here. So we know what 24 is. We've all planned for it, and we were all thinking, you know, we'd set our strategies. We'd made our bed, and we had to lie in it and see how it panned out. But now we have a possibility, and I suppose the smart money would be on that it would be Liverpool versus Villa as an additional game in 25. We've got potential for it to be Spurs versus Fulham if Spurs did manage to hold on against Liverpool to their 1-0. Can't see that happening. It wouldn't surprise me if they managed to pull it off. Stranger things have happened in football. And then there's also another possibility, which I think may be the more likely one to be the surprise, is if Arsenal Chelsea. They've got a 2-0 deficit to overcome, but you know, Newcastle haven't won a trophy in God knows how long, and Arsenal got an early goal in that. The nerves will be jangling at St James's Park, and you know, Arsenal have enough in that team to overturn that. I think Newcastle will hold on, but the point is we don't know, so we're going to have to take a punt. I'm not sure what my punt is going to be. I am going to leave a link. I'm going to go and listen to one or two of the other content providers. One guy who I'm pretty confident will have done some really good coverage on this. I do like him as a pundit. This is FPL Jan Bantra. All the other guys will be well worth listening to. But if I know Jan Bantra like I think I do, the sort of stuff that he does, he will cover many case scenarios. And I'm hoping he's got my case scenario in there, because I could do with a little bit of guidance. Where I think I'm going to go, and I'm going to keep this very brief, because this is just I think where I'm going to go. Given that I've had a strategy laid out, you know, and built towards a strategy towards my premium heavy, bringing in Foden, bringing in Haaland, freeing up money, etc. I think I'm going to sell Gordon, and I don't want to sell Gordon, and it will be for a hit because I have no money and I have no transfers. So it's going to be bringing in Gordon, which will free up 2.5 million if I go for Dango, who I think is who I would want anyways. There's between Dango and Kluivert. I think I'm going to go Dango because that gives me more money, which I will need as I get close to 28 and into 29. So I think I'm going to go Dango. I think I'm going to put the assistant manager on slot. I've done some very quick mental calculations on the points that are involved there. Not doing Moyes, the upside on if I did go Moyes, but obviously, you know, the potential there that he could get maybe 30 points if he gets the surprise result against Liverpool, versus, you know, going with slot. And then there's certainly not 4 safe picks, but it means I wouldn't have to do a transfer between 24 and 25. We've got 4 fixtures. Some of them are actually very good fixtures, and some of them are they're going to be scary. But it seems to be, I think, the one that makes the most sense for me. I could do nothing. But seeing people effectively with a chip active for 5 matches, the damage that could be done could be very hard to recover from. So I think I have to be in the mix. I think it's as simple as that. Don't want to activate it, but I don't think there is any choice. So I think at this point the move will be Gordon out, Dango in, Dango on the bench, bring in Ahmad, who's actually on a decent fixture at home to Palace. I'm terrified Gordon's going to haul, and that it just really makes a mockery of making this move. But I don't think there's much choice. I don't think there's much choice, because the damage that could happen if I don't do it could be immense. Could be immense. So it's self-preservation, I think, self-preservation at this stage, and hopefully I get the right results. And it does give me, I guess the only thing I do have where it helps a little bit is I was on a double Liverpool, double Everton. It does effectively give me a third Liverpool asset for this double game week, and potentially, some would say likely, it's football, we don't know for sure, but potentially another double for Liverpool in 25. I think I have to do it. I think that's where I'm going to go. To do some maths on this one. So like I said, I literally have just woken up to this, and I really just wanted to get up, have a coffee, and maybe even go back to bed for another couple of hours. That's gone out the window. It's going to be spreadsheet and pen and paper time. I'm unlikely to be back now before deadline. Hopefully you're all aware now of the double game week and sort of look to see what's the right thing to do for your teams, because all the teams are different. I'll leave a link to Jan Bantra once I've had a little listen myself to see if it actually is going to be useful content. I'm pretty confident it will be, guys, and I really do recommend, if you haven't already activated the chip, and this is news to you as well, have a listen to him. He does really good coverage. Most of the stuff I've seen of his, it's this good detailed stuff, and he covers all sorts of case scenarios, and hopefully your case scenario is in there in some sort of shape or form. Just to let you know as well, I plan to do a live watch along this evening. I'll also leave a link to that in the video description. We had the one we did it a few weeks ago. It was really good fun, and this time around it's going to be a real nerve jangler, considering the news that we've just had, and how much is going to be riding on not just this game week, but by the sounds of it, the next three. Take care, have fun, play your own game, don't panic. Don't panic. I do nothing but panic. And let's see where we go. Hopefully see you for the Saturday 3 p.m. kickoff in the UK, and the Sunday 4 a.m. in the morning kickoff in New Zealand. And yeah, let's see what happens. Take care. See you soon.